Hi everyone, it's Anne from Anne Ellis Angels, and I'm here with your card readings for the week starting the 1st of August. These are general readings, so take everything you can from them which resonates with you, leave behind anything else, but most importantly, have a really positive week. I hope you enjoy the readings, and let's get right on with those right now. So Pisces, let's have a look at your cards for this week. And your first card from the Mini Messages Angel Oracle card deck is from the Intuition suit. And this card says listening. Take time to listen. Your angels are talking to you. So mindfulness for you this week. Take some time out, step back, have a break, enjoy a cup of tea. Quieten the mind, and then you can hear. Because if we are talking, we can't listen at the same time. So just take that time out, step back, find that quiet space, and make sure you're listening, because some wonderful guidance and information could be right there for you. So let's look at the Teacup Tarot. It's newly shuffled. And we have the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Coins, the 5 of Wands, 2 5s, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Teacups, 2 8s, and 18, the Moon. So, first of all, the numbers. 2 5s. 5 is a lovely number. It's a number of change. It's a number of opportunity. And the number 8 is a lovely number of success, achievement, and abundance. So what a lovely start. We haven't even started reading the cards yet, and it's looking good already. So your overall energy, the 8 of Wands, says expect to get busy. Expect lots to be going on, juggling lots of different things, a positive new energy coming through. This card says juggling is easy. Yes, you can do it. Expect delays to be over and expect to be very busy this week. Your help or your hurdle. The 5 of Coins reminds you to focus on what you do have. This card says you've got everything you need. It also reminds you to ask for help if you need it. Very often, people are reluctant to ask for help because they see it as a sign of weakness, when in fact it is in fact a real sign of strength. Asking for help if you need it is a really positive thing to do. Look at our angel here. She's so focused on the little piggy bank, which she thinks is empty. She hasn't seen that she's sitting on 3 coins and she has 2 right behind her. So this card says the resources are there for you. Focus on what you do have. Stand up, turn around, look at the whole picture. Look at the bigger picture and focus in a new direction towards abundance. And ask for some help if you need it. Your guidance here, the 5 of Wands card comes up. This has come up a lot this week for the other readings. And this reminds you to avoid anybody else's drama. This card says, focus on where you want to go. Focus and walk towards the sunshine. Take no notice of this drama going on in the background. That's just what our angel's doing here. Look, she's well prepared. She isn't worried. She's got her umbrella. She's got her Wellingtons. This isn't worrying her. It isn't concerning her. So any conversations that you don't need to be part of, anybody else's drama, leave it where it is. Focus on where you want to go and focus, stay positive, focus on the sunshine. There's a lovely saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. Just be mindful of that this week. How can we help ourselves? The Three of Wands comes in. This is beautiful. This is the card of long-term planning. This is the card of long-term goals. It's the card of abundance and success. It also reminds you to do the groundwork. Have the long-term plans, dream big, start moving forward. But in order to get to the long-term goal and find the success that you're after, you need to start the first steps now. Our lovely angel, look, her long-term goal are mature, healthy trees. But if she doesn't plant the seedlings to start with, she's not going to get the result that she's after. So, long-term plans, she knows the abundance is here, but she has to do, or he has to do, the groundwork to start with. Start the first action steps. However small, they all count. Speaking of small steps, here we are again, pulling it all together. The 8 of Teacups reminds you to take small steps to success. It isn't always achieved in a giant leap. This little angel here on the card is poised. This is the card that perhaps suggests some hesitation at some level. It suggests maybe some procrastination at some level. This card says, take the first step and the next will become apparent, and the next and the next. Once she hops onto this stepping stone, she can see the next ones right in front of her, and here's the success that she's seeking. So break things down into manageable steps. When you're looking for a long-term goal that may seem out of reach and impossible, it can become very possible if you break things down into small, manageable steps. Just what she's doing here. She's starting the first little step. Here it is again. Start the first little step. Break it down. A lot of little steps are so much easier to take than one massive leap. So just bear that in mind this week. Just be mindful of that. Your outcome is card 18, the moon. This reminds you that the answers lie within. Do what feels right. Trust your intuition. Listen, take time out. How do you feel about something? Does it make you feel good and excited and really optimistic? If so, that's your green light to go for it. If it's not so good, making you feel a little bit anxious, not quite so sure, wait. Do something different. Try something new until you get these feelings that you're excited and optimistic about something. Trust this inner voice. The moon card also says that there may be new information coming to light which can help you. The full moon here is lighting the path here along with her lantern. Both of them are helping us see exactly where she wants to go on this card. So stay awake this week. Make sure you have all the information that you need and that there isn't anything missing, and listen out for new information. Listen out. Take time to listen. This is where you're going to hear this information that can be oh so helpful to you. So let's just summarize. Lots going on. Expect to be busy. Delays are over. Focus on what you do have. Stand up, turn around, look at the whole picture. And ask for any help if you need it. Avoid anybody else's drama or nonsense. Leave that where it is. Again, get your focus. These two cards are about focus. Focus on the sunshine. Focus on the road that you're walking and keep walking. Make long-term plans and start those little steps to get you there. Break things down into small, manageable steps and take each one in turn. And then success can be here before you know it. And listening to your intuition, listening to information, new information coming to light to help you with this move forward. So let's just clarify with the Time to Shine deck. Card 19 of Wisdom. This is the equivalent of the sun in the tarot. Time to enjoy success, happiness and joy. Act on those brilliant new ideas. This could be the new information coming in for you. This is the card bringing success. The 5 of Action. Double message, same card, different deck. This is our lovely angels in the universe saying, have you got the message? Avoid any drama, confrontation, competition. Focus on the light and remain positive. And the 3 of Thoughts says, trust that things will get better. Know that things will get better. Trust that this will pass. Take some time out if you need to. Have a break, have a cup of tea, or in this case, a cup of humanity, and know that things are improving. This is a time of resting, healing, and moving on. Very much a card of moving forward. And it's all here for you this week. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you have, click that subscribe button. It's free. Make that bell ring, and then you'll get notified when I do the next one for you. So take care now, and I'll see you soon.